Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Chris Dixon with Info Weather Capital Media. Severe weather outbreak is possible and, in fact, likely tomorrow on Tuesday over the Ark-La-Miss area into northern Mississippi. Let's talk about that here now as we see a moderate risk of severe weather over much of Mississippi, including Greenville, as far north as southern Tennessee, including Memphis, as well as just north of Jackson and just to the east of Shreveport, Louisiana. As we see on this screen here, we could see strong tornadoes, perhaps EFT2 plus, and they will be strong and long tracked tornadoes at that. So as we see here, 10% chance of significant tornadoes in that hatched area, 15% chance within the red area as well. Severe wind also going to be a concern over much of Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Louisiana, as well as hail, a lesser threat, but still possible throughout these areas. As we see here, within 40 kilometers of any point, basically within northern Mississippi and Alabama, there's a 30 to 40% chance of seeing some sort of severe weather within 40 kilometers of any point within northern Mississippi and Alabama. Probability of a tornado within 120 kilometers, that's a much bigger radius, is extremely likely over portions of Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Especially northwestern Mississippi is where we're going to be focusing in on. The worst hazard, that red is going to be the tornado chances. You see that peaks around 70% over Louisiana. 70% then becomes a wind threat mainly over the rest of the area, or at least the most likely hazard is wind over those areas, peaking around 75% in northern Mississippi. Severe timing within 40 kilometers of a point, as we see here. All times are universal time. For example, 6 on here means midnight Central Time. That's 1 a.m. on Wednesday Eastern Time, and so you can navigate from there. 0 is going to be about 6 in the evening Central Time. As we see here from Colorado State University, the peak tornado chances are 25% plus significant in that area. Hail is peaking around 35%, and wind are going to peak out around 44%. So again, a very likely all hazards threat, especially tornadoes, and we're really going to be watching the Greenville, Mississippi area and the Ark-La-Miss area generally for these tornadoes. As we can see, the updrafts very strong along that area, and that's where I would focus in on is near Greenville, Mississippi. The sounding at 8 p.m. over or near that supercell, as indicated by the 12CH does in fact have a tornado. Lots of cape in the atmosphere, decent amount of shear, and overall very favorable conditions for tornadoes. And if not, even a tornado outbreak as we move on later into the evening by midnight. That's 4 hours after that previous radar image I showed you. We have even more supercells to watch out for. That red area is kept the same from the last radar, but we have more red stars to look out for where we could definitely see some tornadoes. So again, a late season severe weather outbreak is likely. Everywhere from the Ark-La-Miss and much of northern Mississippi needs to be watching this for potential strong tornadoes, perhaps even long-tracked. All severe hazards are possible. For more information in northern Mississippi and the general vicinity of Memphis, Tennessee, go to the Memphis, Tennessee National Weather Service page. And for the rest of Mississippi, especially western Mississippi and northern Louisiana, where the odds are also very high for these storms, go to the Jackson, Mississippi National Weather Service page. That's it for now. Chris, with their Catholic Media.